Coach, thoughts on maybe those final 4 minutes? They kind of made a furious comeback there. Maybe some preventable mistakes from you guys.
Well, I thought the first 35 minutes we played really good basketball, and that's 35 minutes I want to focus on. Yeah, we didn't execute the way we were supposed to the last 4 or 5 minutes of the basketball game. We had some executional breakdowns, lost our confidence a little bit, lost our concentration a little bit. But I thought for 35 or 36 minutes we played really good basketball. We did a lot of really good things. Like Chris Salbaugh was excellent tonight on Chris Yanku. I don't know when he scored his first points, but it had to be 25 or 26 minutes into that basketball game before he got a basket. And I thought that was a difference in that game. I think he's probably scored his 13. What did he end up with? 13 points. I think he probably scored them in the last 4 or 5 minutes of that game, and I thought Chris did a great job on him.
How would you assess how Chris did as a point guard filling in for Perrion?
Well, his stats kind of speak for themselves. I mean, 8 assists, 3 turnovers. I thought he really did a nice job running the club. I thought I said earlier he defended very well against one of the best point guards in the league. I thought he did a good job leading our guys. I was happy with the way Chris played.
With Perrin out tonight, how important was it to have other guys that could score and make sure that you could still win ball games?
Well, it's anytime there's a guy, a good player, our leading scorer, out, is other guys got to step up. But we got a lot of good players in this program, and I thought a number of guys stepped up their game. I thought Vic obviously really stepped up his game from a scoring perspective. I thought Nate Sherwood getting a start there played very well, 12.7 rebounds. Chad played good too, and I thought Nashawn George came off the bench and gave us a good lift.
Did you see maybe the Northern Arizona coach maybe complain about Victor Sanders' shooting motion? Obviously got fouled 3 times.
I don't know if he did or not. I don't know how to answer that. I don't know if he was or not. I was worried about my team, so we're always, all of us are always getting after the officials.
Talk about Victor's performance today. Obviously, 31 points on 13 shots.
Yeah, well, mine says 33.
33 points on 13 shots.
He played great. The one thing I've been talking to Vic a lot about is stepping up your game, but doing it with just a little bit more discipline, tightening up your game a little bit. And I thought he tightened up his game tonight as far as I thought his shot selection was awesome. I don't remember him taking a bad shot. I thought he used his shot fake very well. Obviously, he got fouled a couple times, 3 times on those 3-point shots, and he knocked down those free throws. Vic's a good player, and I was really happy with the way he played tonight.
Does that include maybe how he plays on defense? He did that very well.
Yeah, I thought he played a solid defensive game, but he really stepped up offensively. Anytime he scored 33, I don't remember Connor Hill scoring 33. That's a big night.
Gave Nate Sherwood the starting nod today.
Yep, he earned it in his practice.
And maybe an update on Perrion, still day-to-day, is maybe could play.
It's a foot injury that is, we're evaluating it as we go. It's kind of an interesting deal. No one can really tell me exactly what's wrong with it, but he's got pain in it, and it's all going to be how he takes the treatment. I don't think we'll see him on Saturday night. Obviously, we hope we can get him back before next week, but we don't 100% know. They've done an MRI, they've x-rayed it. They really can't find out exactly what's wrong with it, but he's still got some pain, he's still got some swelling in it. So it's just going to take some time.
Yeah, at one point led this game by 25 points. What does it do for your team's confidence when you can have a lead like that against what you described as a good team without Perrion in there?
Yeah, I think it's a lot. It does a lot for our confidence. I thought we played. There was times tonight I thought we were really good. We were really solid defensively. I thought our ball moved very well. We had a number of wide open looks. I think it does a lot for our confidence that we can play without Perrion. And obviously we're going to have to do that for at least another game.
How important is it for you to make sure when you have a home conference game, and this is your first one, to take care of business because you'll have tougher times on the road?
Extremely important. You're with what's going on in our league this year with the way Weber's playing. And, we saw Eastern firsthand, and Montana. I think Montana won again tonight. That puts them to 5-0. You've got to take care of your home court if you're going to keep pace with those guys. And then you got to go out on the road and get some good done. We were able to win 2 out of our first 3, but we got to take care of our home cooking.
How do you think Pat Ingram responded to being able to get some time tonight?
I thought Pat was aggressive tonight. I thought he did a good job. He played. I'm looking at the stats here. He played 16 minutes, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, made almost free throws. Pat's a very good free throw shooter. I thought he was very aggressive going to the basket, and I liked what I saw from Pat Ingram tonight.
Don, obviously, you lost focus late. Were you sort of pleased that they didn't lose focus earlier? Because it seems like NAU was just out of sync tonight in the first half.
That's a good analogy, Dale. Yeah, I was. I thought our guys, like I said, played good for 35 minutes. I thought we were on it. I thought we were moving. And we just didn't quite finish it the way we want to, and the way champions have to finish it. That's what I told them in that locker room afterwards. If you want to be a championship level team, every time you're out, every possession out there matters, and it doesn't matter we're up 30 or down 30, up 15, down 15. It doesn't matter. We got to play that. We got to play that possession to the best of our abilities. But I was happy with the way we played for a long period of time. I wasn't happy with the way we finished, but that's a coach in me. But I thought our guys did a good job, and that's a good point that you made, is especially there in the second half. We didn't lose our focus until the latter part of that game.
Anything else for Coach?
Thank you.
All right,
See you
thank
guys.